Hello, guys, it's me, Maritza Birch, with you again. I'm so sorry for taking so long for these videos. I'm home trying to get things together. See, everything is more razzle dazzle. Lashes ain't on today, but I still got a nice topic to talk to you about, and it's about our emotion. It's all wrapped up in everything, our emotions, relationships. Like, this is the channel for you to be on. So thank you so much for being here. Guys, please remember to tell a friend, to repost, to share. Like, do it all for me, please, so we can get these words out there. The last message we spoke about, we were talking more on the topic of suicide, and it's like today I just want to come to you. And I was watching something about with Lisa Ray on If Ivana Fix My Life, and it just kind of just brought up some emotions, some questions inside of me, and I wanted to share that with you. And I'm really looking forward to hearing your views on it and your emotions. Like, how do we let go of past emotions? Like, people that have done us wrong, people that we have done wrong, how do we let it go? How do we understand ourselves and know how we're carrying past things and not knowing? So I'm going to cut down the background music so that we can just get right into chatting and go forward. So like I was saying, past emotions. Like, a lot of times we have stuff that happened in our past growing up. Maybe it was a debt that really traumatized us. Maybe it was someone that walked out on us while we were younger, or maybe it's a present relationships. But a lot of times stuff germinates from past from the past as a childhood. Like, we have a lot of stuff in our childhood that we tend to bring over into our current lives, and that's what, as adults, we kind of live out those things without even realizing it. And a lot of people, including myself, sometimes when stuff happened to us, we think that, all right, well, it happened while it was back then, so I'm grown now, I'm doing good in life, so it's not a big deal. Yes, it's a big deal. Hello? Yes, it is a big deal, because we act out in different ways in our lives. All right, for instance, if you're in a relationship and you like sometimes abuse for females, or it could be for male as well. Sometimes it's because we were neglected as a child, and then, or we were lacking a father figure as a child. So because of that, now we grow up wanting to be with people that give us that possession, that give us that reflection of having some form of safety, or that blanket, I should say. For me personally, let me put it on the I. Growing up, I always felt like I needed to be with an older guy, because if I was in a relationship with an older guy, that gives me one, security, stability, and also I was searching for that father figure that I didn't really have. Me and my dad didn't have the greatest relationship. You know, I know of him. I know I was around him occasionally when he would fly down to Jamaica and come and see me, you know, but we didn't have that bond. So therefore, growing up, I was missing that part. And then in my life, I had a lot of abuse, sexually abuse, physical abuse, pardon me. Sheesh. Not from my mom, but from my family on a whole. So therefore, you know, bringing that up inside of me, I had a lot of anger. Plus, I was a teenage mom having a child when I was just 14 years old. So I didn't fully grow up, and then because of that, like, it led me to become promiscuous. It led me to become, you know, dysfunctional. And, you know, I brought that out into some of my relationships. So therefore, a lot of times when I'm in my relationships, I'll bring out this kind of aggression. You know what I mean? And that aggression sometimes is like sometimes we got to look at another person's relationship for us to actually see that, yo, it kind of messed up. You know, it's like a lot of times we look at some people and we be like, listen, I ain't got enough clothes, I ain't got enough shoes. But then you turn around and look at somebody else that only got one pair or that don't have any at all, when we have a closet full, but we just can't find which one to choose from. So that's kind of how it is in terms of our relationships. And I'm here today to tell us that we need to start looking into ourselves. We need to start trying to find ways to rebuild who we are as a person. And, you know, like going back to the past, uprooting those emotions and fixing it. Sometimes people might say that, you know what, it happened 10 years ago. Why go back and fix it? Sometimes it's good to look ahead, and we're looking ahead by trying to fix the past because we're trying to make sure that we mend. Some things cannot be mend, I understand, and there's some old wounds that is better left alone, but we shouldn't coat it with something else. So whatever you're going through, whatever past mishap you're going through, it's good to always go back and check it out and try to rehash it. It's like, for instance, you know someone that had a problem with their mother, right? I know of a young man that had a really rough upbringing. He and his mother are really not on the same term. And the reason why is because he feels like, all right, well, you know, my mom that is supposed to be there for me gave me up, left me. And because of that, like, he's grown with the anger inside of why you leave me. So now that he's grown, he feels like, okay, well, why do I need to have a relationship with her? Like, she gave me up. Then she have other kids that she treasures, that she gave that love to. Like, you took away my love. You didn't give me that love, but you had the time to give it to another kid. And, you know, I don't know of the mother's side or whatever, just from hearing one side of the story. But a lot of times in situations like that, sometimes we have stuff going through mentally, like, and maybe the mother was on drugs and couldn't physically care for the child at that time. And, you know, growing up rough, having to go from maybe home to home, you know, as a child, you're not seeing those things. You only see and know of all the pain that you have. And then, you know, we come back to, should he forgive that person? Should he forgive his mother? Should he let it go? And it's not that simple. It's easy for us on the outside to look at it and be like, listen, bro, you're grown, you're old enough, like, let it go. But it's not that simple. So we have to sometimes go within ourselves and try to find ways of how we can better ourselves, because then, because of that lack of love, like, you still want that love. You still want that father figure, that mother figure, even though we are grown. But it's like, it's how we are distributing it into our daily lives, how we go about the fuck it's. Like, you know what, I don't care no more. Like, you know what, whatever. Like, this happened then, I don't care no more. You in a relationship, anything happen, is like, you don't even really give much look towards it, because it's like, it is what it is. So guys, it's like, I need your feedback. I need to hear how you think. I want you to voice that in the comments below. I want you to share with me your experience so that we can make things better, not just for yourself but also for me, because best believe I read each and every one of those comments, and I'm all into comments because I'm never shy from learning. I always like learning different stuff. So if you know of something, I want you to share it with me so that we can all learn. And, you know, if there's a topic that you feel that you want to talk about, like, please hit me up in those comments and share it with me. Because, as like I said, knowledge is power, and we're all here to learn. I'm doing these videos so that I can let people out there know that have issues with different things, that there's a platform for you to voice all those opinions and to voice how you feel. Because I've been through hell back, you know what I mean? I've walked on a different path in different ways, And I'm here right now as who I am, not as a perfect person, but as a person trying to just live and make life. So guys, I know you guys are out there, and I want to just thank you to all that have subscribed to my channel, and I'm asking you to please continue to subscribe to this channel. Please share this channel on Facebook, on IG, on Twitter, on WhatsApp, on your next door neighbor phone, text, yeah, you know it all. Please send it out so that we can all raise our voices as one. Guys, I also want to tell you to please wear your mask. For those who haven't been vaccinated yet, that's a topic that is that's an individual thing. Please, if you're thinking of going to do it, go get it. I feel like we all got to protect ourselves in different ways. There's a lot of things going on out there. Sometimes our ignorance maybe change our way from it. I am one of the person that was fully vaccinated. I did have a rough couple days when I had it, but I took it because I had the COVID and I had it really bad. So I'm trying to protect myself this time. Wear your mask, guys, and be conscious of others' feelings. Other people's feelings, be conscious of it. How we tend to say things. Sometimes we say things to someone else, not realizing how maybe rude it may come out to them, but we might just laugh it off as nothing. I'm asking you just to be conscious of how you say things, and don't say something to someone that you don't want repeating to yourself. You know what I mean? Be kind to others, guys. And please wear your mask. Thank you so much for tuning in with Maritza Birch. I appreciate your time and your effort. Mwah! We have so many videos coming up, so please stay tuned and please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you again so much, guys. Bye.